Hi, my name is Emilio Alvarado, and today I'm going to be talking about climate change. Before we talk about the consequences of climate change, we first need to know what climate change is. Climate change is a change in global or regional climate patterns, in particular, a change apparent from the mid to late 20th century onwards and attributed largely to the increased level of atmospheric carbon dioxide produced by the use of fossil fuels. Scientists say that over the past century, as a result of burning fossil fuels and other human activities, global warming has become worse and worse, and it has been affecting the world for over 800,000 years. Documents say that the global average surface temperature in the atmosphere and ocean has increased about 1 Celsius and 1.8 Fahrenheit from 1880 to 2018. Scientists predict that global temperatures will continue to rise as a result of past and future greenhouse gas emissions, with growing risks to natural and human systems. Some risks from climate change are that the sea levels are rising and the oceans are becoming warmer. Also, the crops can catch fire and freshwater supplies are becoming harder and harder to find. From polar bears in the Arctic to marine turtles of the coast of Africa, our planet diversity of life is at risk from the changing climate. Also, more frequent and intense droughts, storms, heat waves, and rising sea levels. Politicians in the US are developing programs such as the Advanced Research Project Agency Energy, and that can drive progress in clean energy technologies and bring them to commercial use. There are also voluntary programs like the Natural Gas Star program that works with businesses to reduce emission, often with public recognition. Politicians in Puerto Rico have developed a project called the PRCCC, which stands for Puerto Rico Climate Change Council. Puerto Rico's state of the climate change from 2010 to 2013 has been assessing Puerto Rico's socio-ecological vulnerabilities in a changing climate. Puerto Rico Coastal Zones Management Program, Department of Natural and Environmental Resources, the NOAA Office of Ocean and Coastal Resources Management in San Juan, Puerto Rico have been trying to control or at least better the situation in Puerto Rico with climate change. Most business owners that are not concerned with climate change is because they're only focusing on the short-term action, which obviously won't be as much consequence as the long-term action, but it can allow them to continue running their companies and polluting the world. Ignoring climate change in the short term has benefits to individuals and organizations. Individuals do not have to make changes in the cars, their house, or the products they buy. For organizations, it's also beneficial since companies can keep manufacturing cheaper if they don't have to develop new processes to limit carbon emission. My view on climate change is that we have to stop ignoring the problems that are being caused by it. We need to make changes now, not only for our benefit, but also for the benefit of future generations. If we don't take care of the world, then we will see as society crumbles and as more and more species will become extinct. If it's the human race's fault that climate change is occurring in this rapid of a pace, then it's our duty and we have to take accountability to try to fix the problem. Thank you for listening.